Another day, another Resident Evil achievement to tackle. This one technically is no longer one of the rarest achievements in Resident Evil Village. With the DLC coming out, those are actually taking up some of the rarest on Steam. I feel like that's mostly because not everyone's playing the DLC. And then a knife only playthrough is one of the others that's rare. I'm not doing that today. I am going for S rank on all of the Mercenaries maps. Oh hey, look how naive I was in this first original intro. That was actually like 2 minutes longer. Too long. I talked too much. Anyways, yes, I have no more hair. This is editing Kohlrabi. I didn't know what I was getting into with this challenge. I don't look anything up because I want to go in, not knowing secrets, tips, tricks, things like that, strategies. I just want to see if I can figure it out for myself. So there's a moment where I realize there are more stages than I thought, and I'm going to show you that and then let you know that I am scrapping all the footage, mostly from the normal stages of this challenge, because there's hard versions, which of course were harder and more interesting. But there is one normal stage that still took me more than one try and is still a pain in the ass. If you've done this challenge, you might know, but it is the factory. So, to cut down on intro time, let's jump into this challenge and how I did. And the moment I realized it was more than I thought it was. So, boom. First try. Look at that. Unlocked ability, follow-up shot. Hey, we unlocked Carl. Now Cena. Alright, so 2 hard stages. What? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh no. Alright, remember when I said I have looked up nothing for this achievement other than it is hard, people complain about it, and it has a low percentage of completion. I did not know there were these stages. And now I looked it up to make sure how you get the achievement, and everyone complains about these ones a lot more. So, this is going to be fun. So, as you can see here, the achievement we're going for is Legendary Cowboy. Now, Knives Out is more rare, but as I stated, I don't really want to play the whole game using only a knife. And then the other ones are all for the Shadows of Rose. I do already have the Village of Blood and River of Blood achievements. I don't really know why those are more rare. You would think they'd have to be even with Legendary Cowboy, but what do I know? Okay, so we have finished all of the original maps on S rank or higher, and now I have to do them on hard, which I didn't know existed, so let's see how long this takes and how much fun it is. Okay, so off the bat, we're not getting a grenade, and we only have the pistol.
Thinking of ways to pass the time.
And what can we buy? We can buy the other gun. We can buy the target locator. I have no idea what I'm getting into. I really don't think I'm gonna want flash grenades though. Let's start by just upgrading the pistol a bunch.
A few moments later.
I like the auto onslaught though. Ah. Okay, So this one is definitely, obviously going to be a little harder. But now I know what I'm getting into, so I have a much better idea of what to do. Oof. Had to hit the gas right there. There's some... Okay. That's actually the second death. So... Nobody rewind to when I said that. Now that I know it, it'll be easier. Oh, did we do it? We did it. Okay. One down. Didn't take too many tries, honestly. And the first time we completed it, we got an S rank. So just trying to take everything we've learned from the normal maps and then seeing how the increased enemy violence and damage works out and finding a build that works for you. I haven't looked into any tips or tricks or really even looked that far into damage and what's best. So this is kind of like a first attempt going in without any knowledge. So, all right, since we are one map down now, I am going forward with mostly the same strategy. I purchased the Dragoon and then I upgraded my pistol in various different ways, and I purchased one grenade. Going to make sure I switch to that. A lot more useful than flashbangs, in my opinion. And I think I'm going to just try to run through this real quick. And I will, if I get stuck anywhere, I'll explain that, or I will just update after getting the S on it. I think we're going to have a lot of trouble with Factory 2, because Factory 1 was hard enough itself and took me multiple attempts. And don't want to make this video be 45 minutes long, so you know. Snap. Alright, so we did it. We got the S rank. Second try. I restarted because I didn't like how I was doing at first on this map. I felt like I was going really slow, so I restarted and then played it through and got an S rank. It wasn't easy though. The enemies on this mode, I feel, just come at you quicker, faster, they dodge, they're stronger, of course they bite harder, and you have less ammo and things like that. But as long as you hold to the principles of keeping your combo as high as you can, running through pretty fast, and I use the Dragoon on bigger enemies if I'm getting in a tough spot, and grenades for the heavily armored enemies. So, on to the next. Here it is, the infamous Factory 2. There are two areas. I need to remember that. That is important when keeping track of score. And really, the hardest thing, especially for me, is navigating these maps as they loop in and out. A lot of areas look the same. It's a maze. And that's really the only thing that makes it terrible. And it gave me a lot of trouble on the normal version. Oh, I spent too much money. We can sell the flash grenades though, and then have barely enough to get the Dragoon. No grenade. Nothing else. I guess we'll fill up on ammo. We have no grenade. That could have actually been a big mistake. Here goes nothing. There's another one right there. Oh god. Yeah. Okay. We're off to a great start. The first power-up is to the right, I believe, if it's any bit the same. So let's try that again. Oh. Can you stomp these ones? Oh, okay. I don't know if you saw I don't know if he saw that, but he immediately snapped up. So don't try to do that with those guys. Okay. I think I have an idea of how to deal with this first room. Need that combo. There's one of the really big ones, I think, on area 2. Okay. Who's behind me? Oh no. Remember how I said our animations don't take any sort of priority? If I die right here, I think I did. Wow. I just fucked that up entirely. Oh, that sucks. After making it through the first area of Factory 2, barely with seconds left due to an enemy that's right at the end near the goal, I realized that running through these levels, if you run fast enough, you can actually see the enemies blip into existence. Which is what I'm explaining right here at the end of this clip, but also right now in the voiceover. So, totally ruined my run, but I would quickly learn that just completing Factory 2 wasn't always enough. Foreshadowing. What a great concept. This is where I realize Factory 2 is really hard to chain combos together and not get lost. If you get lost, you lose your combo, you lose time, you lose points. Here's the end of my first completed run, but unfortunately not an S rank. Oh my god, fuck the factory. Ever slowly better and better. God damn it. After 2 new best score records and still not an S rating on good old Factory 2, I am going to hurry and knock out the rest of the hard maps. I'm assuming I can do them in 1 or 2 attempts. If they're anything like any of the other ones, it's not as annoying and difficult as the factory. So here we go, Mad Village.
I'm all good day then.
See how fast we can do this next one. Let me out. Oh, this is the shit. This is the part I meant to have something else. There's a way faster way to do this. Shit. Oh, come on. If I fail here, I'm actually fine. But I didn't know this was the part where I have a strategy for it. From the normal. Stomp him! Oh shit! Whew. Well, I would have been more ready for that level if I knew that was the one coming up. But, whew. There we go. Coming up next, I did have a little bit of an issue with the Bloody Village too. There are some enemies that are harder to take down. There are a ton of armored enemies, and near one of the goals is one of the big hammer dudes that has the tentacles out of his back. And it took me until about the second time to realize that was his weak spot and where to kill him. This time is when I realized there is a bonus for killing every single enemy on the level, which in most other maps isn't as important, but on the hard ones it is, to make sure you get the S rank or higher. Oh, is it his back? It's his back. Okay. I'm just big dumb. I wasted a ton of ammo on his front. Okay, now we know a little more about that one. Oh, that's a pitiful score. It is now the next day, and I have completed all the others S rank or higher. It mainly took one or two attempts, one to kind of figure out how to go about it, and then the second to either actually complete it without dying or get a high enough score to get S rank. So that leaves us with the Factory 2, which we have completed at least 4 times, but never gotten a high enough score. So hopefully we can take everything we learned from previous runs and finally put this behind us. So after that quick intro and where I explain I just need to get S rank on the Factory 2 to get the achievement, that video goes on for 40 minutes alone. It took me another 40 minutes to get S rank on the Factory. So I'm going to explain over some of the footage here my final strategy and things that helped me. Number one, buying the Dragoon I think is incredibly important. It comes already upgraded. It's great for shredding certain boss enemies and armored enemies when you're in a bind. As well, I use it pretty often to keep my combo going when I'm about to run out of time running from area to area. The next thing that I've found is on the hard maps, if you buy one of the healing things from the Duke ahead of time, I usually picked the one that heals you every time you use a gun. That helps a lot. I like to stay stocked with at least one grenade when you get in a bind, or to set, a bunch of enemies off in a combo. And then one of the big things I did early on was whenever you punch one of the upgrade orbs, you can do it in motion and you can start turning around while you're punching it, so you can reorient yourself the right way, or you can kind of keep in motion, which helps chain things together. And then of course you do get a bonus for killing all the enemies, so make sure you kill all of them. And the Factory does have a few that are really hard to get by if you don't get set up correctly. So I'm going to show you the final run and cut it down just a little bit, but show you the final run of Factory 2 and what got me this achievement finally. Come on. Come to daddy. See ya, nerd. Don't want to deal with you. course you didn't get hit with that.
You won't leave. Play with me some more. So you finally came to see me.
Come on.
Everyone calls me.
Ooh.
Why are you doing this?
Where are they? There you are.
Curse you! Don't want it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You're done.
Stop it. Ay, ay, ay. That was sloppy as hell. Are you shitting me? That didn't stop him. That did not even face him. That's super cool. Love that for me. Oh, I can't punch the walls down, huh? That's not gonna be a good thing. Being stuck in here. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let me through. Let me through. Thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. Where you at? There you are. Didn't get grabbed, dodged an arrow, got hit with an arrow. Woo! We still. Oh! Jeebus. He spawned right in front of me. Oh my god. Alright, you died. Sheesh. Oh my gosh. Did we do it? Did we do it? Oh. Whoops. No. Wait. That's it, right? Oh, let's go. The achievement just popped too. We did it. We did it. All with Chris. All right. I feel like I have finally earned this. We did it. And I have earned officially the right to wear this hat. Let me know what kind of challenges or achievements or things you want to see me do next. And don't forget to subscribe.